Hello everyone, my name is Rushikesh. The company that I have chosen for the review is MRF, Madras Rubber Factory. The reason why I have chosen this company is MRF is the most expensive stock in the Indian equity market, which costs 64,950 rupees for one share. That is because of MRF never splits its stocks and company splits their stocks time to time to maintain liquidity. But MRF has never restored to share splitting or issuing bonus shares. And MRF is an Indian multinational high-grade quality tires manufacturing company and the second largest manufacturing of tires in India after Apollo Tires, and also the sixth largest manufacturing in the world. Coming to company profile. Name of the company is MRF as we know, Madras Rubber Factory. Company address is 124 Greens Road, Chennai 606 code, Tamil Nadu, India. And it was established in the year 1949. And it is a public sector and we can trade in NSE and BSE. About company. The company MRF Limited originally started as a small manufacturing unit of balloons, latex and cast, seeking toys and industrial gloves. Later on in 1972, it has uh, came into the field of tire and the company was established in the year 1949 at Chennai. The young entrepreneur came Mammin Mappillai opened a small toy balloon manufacturing unit at Tiruvathari, Chennai. Coming to the vision of MRF is to emerge as pre-emitted global players in the field of polymeries and make India a global superpower in terms of technology and life. And the mission of MRF is that zero defect, zero breakdown, zero accidents, zero pollution, and thereby zero losses with their new performance standards. Coming to board of directors, Arun Mammin, managing director, K.M. Philip, whole-time director, Rahul Mammin, whole-time director, Ravi Manant, secretary, K.M. Mammin, chairman and managing director. Coming to Porter's five forces. First one is bargaining power of supply. The bargaining power of supplier is high just because of number of suppliers are lower, and availability of accessibility of raw material is also lower, and switching of cost is high. And coming to bargaining power of buyers, OME is high. OME means which originally equipment manufacture is high, and in replacement of market is monetary, and balanced switching cost is low in buyers. And next, coming to threats from new entrants are low because of highly capital intensive industry and highly raw material cost and shortage of raw material force of rivalry and high risk. Coming to threats of subsistence production because of it is low because of IFC mark made compulsory and retaining option to postpone purchase and importing raw material from China is difficult. Coming to last one, divide among extension competitors is also high because of low value added product with high competition and 80% of market share with top four players. Coming to BCG matrix, it is as we know it is 2 by 2 matrix, and MRF tires come under the star where uh, uh, MRF tires have high rated market share and high growth rates, and it comes under the star. And whereas MRF paints and coats have low market growth and high market share, which comes under cash cow, which has the potential to grow if an efficient strategy, if it is have efficient strategies is made. Okay, next MRF Patriots. Patriots is known as like upper layer of the tire, which is known as grip, and it is in danger, and it is called as dog in BCG matrix, and it has no awareness as we know. And coming to last one, question mark. It is MRF fund school or which prevails in a question mark because of unpredictable future children. Coming to market mix. Market mix, four P's of MRP: product, place, price, promotion. Product. MRF differentiates itself from the competition on its two pillars of high quality and endurance and durability, where the customers can trust them easily. Place. There are seven plants located in South India and 2,500 outlets in India and exports to over 65 countries. And the price, MRF has been a leader in the passenger car tire segment, and it has tied up with the Maruti, Suzuki, Honda, Hyundai, Toyota, etc. The rest of the tire industry has followed the pricing cues set by this leader, which is followed by MRF tire. Promotion. As we know, sports celebrities and even event sponsors uh, excellent brand recognition in all categories vehicles in this market. And uh, coming to SWOT analysis, the strengths are product innovation. By taking a new products like ZLX tires, which is comfort to the customers, and they are focusing on more customer for they're focusing on customer to gain more and high importance in research development and conservation of energy and strong distribution. It has strong distribution network, and it is improved capacity utilization and overall cost efficiency. Weakness, volatility in industry relation, and increasing the rubber price enormously and decreasing the growth of automobile. Nowadays we can see the automobiles are the sales are going literally down. And coming to opportunities, government focus on development and infrastructure. By this they can more keep outlets, and they can get more recognition and reducing interest of loans. And the government, not only government, other banks are also giving loans at low rate of interest to the manufacturing companies. And changing the tire pattern of commercial vehicles. For huge vehicles, they are changed the tire pattern from bias pattern to radical pattern. Coming to threats, volatility in price of rubber and crude oil. By fluctuating by the fluctuation of rubber and crude oil, it has some threat, and like step inflow of inferior Chinese tires and low liquidity and high interest cost. Coming to return ratio, by seeing these graphs, we can know how we can compare from last 5 years, which have return on network is 34.73, and now March 20 was 11.64, and every year it has changing, and it is coming down. Now on return on assets also coming down. Whereas coming to liquidity ratio, it has been constant from last 5 years, and it's like slightly fluctuating in same ratio. Coming to financial performance of 5 years, by seeing last 5 years, sales have been decreased, and other income has been somewhat increased, and total income also decreased from comparing to March 2016. and total expenditure also decreased which is comparing to 2016. Why 2016 March 2016 was good year for them is for they have a nice sales of automobiles. For that reason, now it has been decreased a lot, and the net profit also decreased a lot, which is compared to March 2016. And this is the BSC price for 5 years of MRF closing price. It was in the when it is started in last when it started at 11 rupees. Now it became highest 64,950 rupees, and middle it have reached 80,000 rupees, wherein first March 2018. Coming to shareholding pattern, uh, promoters have consumed 27.34% shareholding, and foreign institutions have 7.37, and national bank mutual funds have 9.91, others have 29.35%, and general public 17.15%. Where coming to market share and share price, as we know, 60 it is an highest and it is an expensive share in the Indian market share market. It has 64,950 rupees according to 31st October 2020. And MRF is one of the largest tire manufacturer, as we know, and it consumes 24% of market share, and the company derives over 95% of its revenue. And rest comes from presence into paints and toys, etc. This focus on tires and it has regularly increased capacities and make the market leadership and profitability. Coming to strategic objectives, the prime objectives of the company is to attain global standards through continuous improvement in the quality service and to maintain leadership in the market. And major sales segments are like, as we know, trucks and buses wheels, and next which consumes 47%, and next passenger cars are 21%, and tractor wheels rear and front are 4%, LCV are 18%, others are 10%. When coming to competitors, MRF leading 24. MRF is in the first position where it consumes 24% market share, and next comes to Apollo, which consumes 22%. Next is JK Tires, which has 17, and C8 as which has 16% sales market share in this. Coming to pest analysis, political political factor was supporting Indian tire industry, as Indian government especially reduced its tax on raw material to promote the industry, and they have reduced traffic and duties on the import and export of tires, where export of tires were set lows, less so that cheaper tires and material could be imported and can give good quality of tires to the customers. By coming to economic, uh, it was emerging the total production of vehicles were more than double between 2014 and 19, like whereas in March 2016 it's showing highest, and it had a good potential for the industry. It has a good potential for the industry. Basically, in 1926, the first tire was made by British company Dunlop. Future it has developed and it has came into the India. Coming to social cultural factors, and it is a good brand value in people, and anyone can identify it by every sportsman are sponsored by this MRF. Coming to technology, there are two. technologies of tires. Just now we told there are two technologies of tires in India, which are crossplay and radical tires. And crossplay, and also can say as bias bias tires. Environmentally, but we have a small disadvantages in this. Scrap tires are about to become the latest headache for government, still smarting from the typical over its mountains. Why? Because of use of rubber, they have no idea to where to keep. Coming to legal factor, incidence of excess duty on tires continues to be high, around 24%, the same as luxury products like air conditioner, etc. In addition, there are several local taxes and levies imposed on tires. Ultimately, burden on high taxes falls on the consumer. And now, coming by this GST, it has some relief in MRF. Coming to awards and achievements, JD Power India 2018, MRF tractor tire rated on it, and JD Power India 2018, MRF brand of car SUV tire ranked highest in customer satisfaction. And Car India Awards 2018, Pinifinja by MRF won the Product of the Year award, Ford World Excellence Award, JD Power Asia Pacific. And 2018 was a good year for them, which has more awards. And thank you.